Paul was generous and kind. He was much loved by everybody. Paul's death has impacted every facet of our lives. We are not the same family.
Paul McGrath was 34. He worked as a joiner and lived in Denton, Greater Manchester.
Paul and I were really close, and he was very close to my sister, and he was really close to his mum. We were a very close family. He loved all his nephews and nieces, and me and my sister would laugh because he would pretend he didn't like the babies, and then we'd go out the room and we'd come back and he'd be holding them and talking to them, and yeah, he was a great uncle to his nieces and nephews, and he loved them all, and they miss him dearly. Paul was very passionate about Manchester United, and my dad was very passionate about Manchester City, so like most Mancunian families, we were a split family. He got a lot of pleasure from football. In the months before Paul died, he was in a new relationship, lovely girl, and I think they had a fabulous future together. They were both really happy, they were very well suited, and I think it would have led to something.
On Sunday the 6th of April 1997, Paul McGrath spent the afternoon and evening with his girlfriend and friends visiting their local pubs. Their last stop was the Dog and Partridge on Ashton Street.
He met my father in there, they had a drink together. He was very sociable, he knew everybody in the pub. Would not be unusual for him on a Sunday night to have a few drinks in there.
At approximately 11:30 p.m, Paul and his friends left the pub. He said goodbye to his girlfriend and one of his friends by the Crown Point, a retail park, and Paul made his way home alone back to his address on Holland Street in Denton.
Paul went home without his girlfriend because he got work early on Monday morning. His stuff was out ready for work next day, all his kit and his uniform, and he got into bed and went to sleep, just as he would normally do on any other Sunday.
On the Monday morning, local workmen noticed the front door to Paul's property had been left ajar, and when they went to investigate, found Paul's lifeless body at the foot of his stairs.
I was getting my kids ready for school, and the phone went, and it was my dad. And I said, "Oh my God, Dad, what's happened?" Because he wouldn't ring me normally on a Monday morning, and I thought something had happened to my mum. It never ever occurred to me that anything would happen to my brother. You know, he was 34 years old, and then my dad had to break the news to me that my brother had been killed. I was hysterical. And I just remember pacing up and down saying, "It can't be true, it can't be true, it can't be true." Because who would want to kill my brother? A decent, lovely person. There is no reason on this earth why anybody would want to kill him. Someone stabbed him 18 times in the hallway, in his boxer shorts, and left him there to die. Who would do that? They stabbed him 18 times. That's not an accident, that's a brutal murder.
27 years on, Gillian and her family still haven't given up hope that one day they'll get the answers they're looking for and get justice for Paul.
Paul's death has been absolutely overwhelming in every aspect of our lives. Nobody had a bad word to say about him, nobody. Cannot believe that anybody to this day would try and cover for the people who have done such a brutal act, an act of murder on an innocent man. I can't tell you how much I miss Paul. There's not a birthday, a Christmas, a family event where we don't think about him, where we wish he was a part of it. And that pain can only be reduced by us getting justice. If I saw Paul today, I would just say to him, I'm so sorry. We're trying to find justice for you. And I'm so sorry that you've missed so much. And tell him how much I love him.